Nice to meet you. My name is Jun Kogore. I don't have any particular hobbies. I am definitely the one with the least number of applause for self-introduction. My name is Jun Kogore. As I said before, I'm the most boring person with no dreams or hopes for my upcoming high school life. Joy, sadness, hope, and loneliness this time of the year is full of new beginnings and goodbyes. But having completely wiped out such potential mental anguish, I was not invited to any middle school gatherings and had nothing to look forward to on this new stage. The place and title have changed, but what we do exactly is the same. All that remains is to celebrate life in solitude. I don't need fulfillment. Love is out of the question. March of the year, I graduated from elementary school. I was waiting for a girl in my class. Before the start of my new life, I wanted to tell her how I felt. Fujito.
Yes.
I can still remember how beautiful her face looked, being lit up bright red by the setting sun, and she looked so much more mature than her age. I have had a crush on you for the longest time. Will you go out with me?
I'm sorry.
Why is she smiling as though she is fighting feelings of defeat? Why are there tears welling up in the corner of her eye? I wanted to ask her, but I couldn't bring myself to, and all I could do was smile awkwardly. Okay. Sorry for taking your time. See ya, I said as I ran away. Where is it? Did I drop it somewhere? It was a little after I had left the park. The keychain I was planning on giving her as a gift, should she accept my offer, was gone. I'm sure Fujito had to have gone home by now. The keychain had done nothing wrong. I did spend money on it, so I retraced my steps looking for it. Fujito. She had not left yet. She was sitting at Azuyama with her back to the sunset. I get close to her without being noticed.
Hey, little kitty. Will you listen to what I have to say?
Oh, that's... I see the back of a kitty keychain. The thing I was looking for was already in Fujito's possession.
I was actually really happy earlier that Kogure-kun has said that he liked me. Really, really happy.
Huh?
But I couldn't say yes to him. I really wanted to take his hand and tell him that I would be more than happy to, but I couldn't.
Fujito had crouched down as if to say a prayer.
I didn't want to because it felt like I was betraying him. I didn't want to let down my one and only precious friend.
Fujito sat on the verge of tears. It was clear that she had some issues of her own. But at the time, I didn't have the mental capacity to take that into account. And why didn't you tell me how you really felt? I just couldn't understand.
I'm sorry.
I didn't even try to understand the reason for her tears. I don't get it at all. All I could do was try to find an outlet for all the frustration I was feeling. Since then, I didn't have the chance to talk to Fujito again, and we graduated. I have no idea where she is, or what she's doing now, and neither does she know about me. But one thing's for sure, I never want to feel that way again.
My name is Mako Koga. I was in the volleyball club back in middle school, but I was just a bench warmer. I'm really good at musical chairs, since I was always protecting the benches on the sidelines.
Back to the present. The fourth girl after me had just done her self-introduction. She had now gained the laughs and attention of all the classmates. Same name, but now, can you be so different? I'm about the only one not laughing at her joke. I have no clue what's so funny about it. I could get a better laugh out of that with a list of poison mushrooms in the mushrooms encyclopedia I saw back in kindergarten. But I do join in on the applause. I had a feeling she would be one of those kids who would lead the class, so I'd better get on her good side. About a month had passed since we started high school. Around this time, the atmosphere in the classroom starts to settle down. The nervous and hopeful air had passed, and the new, fresh days changed to the regular old days. Of course, my days of solitude are still here and strong.
Hey, we are all going to go out for karaoke. Would you like to come with us, Kokore-kun?
No, there's one person that keeps messing with my solitude. It's Koga. With her bubbly personality, she treats everyone equally and breaks down barriers. So she easily became the leader of the class. It was only natural. My instinct was correct from the time I heard her self-introduction. The popular student Koga, or rather only Koga, would come to talk to me. She's coming to break down my impenetrable fortress. What a nuisance. Sorry. I have plans after this today, but I can't act all mean to her. The others will think I'm acting up, so I don't act against those in power. This is important.
Okay, I'll invite you again another time.
Sure. I would rather her not invite me ever.
Kokore-kun, do you have any plans after this? We're all going bowling together.
Oh, I have plans again today too.
Kokore-kun, how about today?
I can't today. But Koga's attempt did not stop. Rather,
Hey, Kokore-kun, how about we have lunch together today?
she started asking me out for lunch. It takes courage to say no as well. With this going on for so long, it is getting to be a bit too much. So I decide to ask her why she asks me to hang out with her so much.
It's kinda hard to say why, but you're hard to leave alone, I guess.
It looks like even she doesn't really know the reason, so she just laughed it off.
And I have something I want to clear up.
Oh,
Nothing. Anyway, so are we going to have lunch together?
Of course! I turned down the offer. That day after school, I had lost a bet and was made to take the garbage out back.
I'm sorry, but I can't go out with you.
As I was approaching the garbage dump, I heard a familiar voice. I look over and I see Koga with maybe an older classman, and they were facing each other. Ah, so I just got dumped. Oh well. Well then, can you just give me one day of your time? Let's have some fun.
No, please let go of me.
Things weren't looking good. Hey, why not? Hey, it looks like no one is around, so I don't mind just doing it here.
I'll call the cops on you.
The strap on Koga's smartphone, that keychain, it looks so familiar. Is there a problem here? By the time I had realized I had left the garbage behind and was standing right in between the two of them. Huh? That's not polite. I forcefully grabbed the guy's wrist and... Man, what a mood wrecker. Don't get all worked up, bro. Jeez. He pulled his wrist out of my hand and left the scene.
Thank you, Kokore-kun. You saved me again.
Again?
Oh, no, it's nothing. Don't worry.
The kitty keychain and the word again that came out of her mouth. Are you Vegito? That all adds up to my first crush.
Yep.
I couldn't look straight at her. That was smiling back at me, looking apologetic. Are you alright? Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
That's good. I've already told them off, so you're fine now. See ya.
Wait, Kokore-kun. Thank you for saving me.
There was a moment that I knew I was in love with her. I couldn't look straight at her then as well, but that's different from now. I don't know how to look at her.
Hey, Kokore-kun, can we talk?
Sure. We moved to a place where we could sit and started talking. The conversation was almost like checking answers on a test, as though we were putting pieces together to a puzzle. Well, I couldn't recognize her as my first love. Her last name had changed due to her parents' divorce. She didn't want to be dull and quiet all her life, so she decided to change her personality in middle school. It started to make sense as to why I didn't notice until now. Although, on the other hand, Koga had a suspicion all along. I was acting completely different, but she did see glimpses of the old me. But she wasn't completely sure, so she was asking me to hang out to be sure. We talked about a lot, forgetting about the time, about her middle school life that I know nothing about my middle school life that she knows nothing about, stuff about recent times and many more. But one thing we didn't discuss was about that day. I kind of felt like I wasn't allowed to talk about it. But that was probably the same for her. That's why we haven't reached that subject. But strangely enough, my feelings were right back to how they were on that day. And I was hoping that she was feeling the same way too. I was supposed to loathe even the thought of romance. But right now, the word destiny was messing with my mind.
Kogure-kun, do you remember back in 6th grade? You asked me why I didn't tell you how I really felt.
My heart jumped. I remember.
Okay, well then, can I tell you what I wanted to tell you after that?
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, it's exactly what you think it means. Can I tell you how I really feel?
Koga pouted just a little, and her cheeks are blushing ever so, slightly, so it makes me hopeful. This almost feels like she's going to ask me out.
Kogure-kun, I have always liked you as well. My feelings for you haven't changed since. So please, will you go out with me?
My hope comes true. It would be my pleasure. I awkwardly held the hand that was stretched out to me.
Thank you for watching till the end. We are looking forward to your comments. I will be encouraged if you put any kind of comment and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Bye.